Well, speaking of Suge Knight, I did an interview recently with Michael Jai White,
Okay.
the actor.
Yeah.
Right. But also, an actual martial artist and
I know of
really
him.
big,
Yeah.
a big, muscular, tall dude, right?
Yeah.
And he told me an interesting story. He said he'd run into Suge, a few times here and there, right? And so he felt like they kind of not knew each other, but at least they've crossed paths, so there should be some familiarity between them, right? So he said this one time he was in LA, in Malibu, and Suge was there, like by a railing, by like the cliffs and the water or whatever, with like a lady, no, he didn't have his crew with him, nothing else like that. So Michael saw him, so he just basically started walking towards him. And Suge looked at him, and he said Suge was getting ready to jump over the railing.
Are you serious?
Because it looked like Michael was about to basically attack him.
Okay.
Do something to him. And then he was like, no, man, it's Michael, the actor. Spawn. Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yeah, oh, sorry, man. Yeah, no, I'm just here with my lady. I don't got none of my security with me or whatever. And it was just kind of a funny story.
And he was just in a jovial mood. Like he was just kind of, just looked like he was just having fun. He was out there. And I was just so surprised. And I walked toward him. And he turned as I was walking toward him. And he like bristles. And he kind of looks over the back. And I went.
Like he was about to jump up?
Like, I didn't know what was that. But he just was like, he got real tense. And I walked up and I'm like, hey. And I kind of grabbed him on the shoulders like, you okay? He goes, yo, man. He says, I'm out here chilling with my lady or whatever. And I see you walking up. And he says, instantly, he just sees threat.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, yeah, but we got no beef. He says, yeah, but I had to, he said, like, he had to, like, put it together. Like, yo, do we have beef? Like, and so I was like, no, we ain't got no beef. But it was a funny moment.
It's like, you go and do all this shit to people. You shake people down. You threaten people. You extort people. We talked about the Akon story last time, right?
Yeah.
Running up on people and trying to shake them down for 10 grand, and which is something he historically has kind of done. And now you got to live with that forever. Now every large man that approaches you, you got to wonder if this dude is going to put hands on you or pull a pistol out.
Right. Yeah.
Because of what you did. Which means you basically, you got to have security with you all the time. And and the thing of it is that, listen, Suge's not a soft guy. Suge is a big dude. Now he's getting older, but he's a big, muscular, tall dude. He could do what he does, but I feel like Suge really became Suge because of Mob James and Buntry and all those Mob Piru dudes that basically were like, do whatever you want, we'll clean it up for you afterwards.
Yeah, he has some real dudes behind him. That's an absolute fact. It's a well-known thing, but he wasn't made that way. It's just like, I don't know why people do the things they do, Vlad, but it wasn't smart, man. It was, and people credit Suge with being really intelligent, but, no disrespect, bro. It's like, shit, man, like, was it worth it? Was it all worth it? Was all the money, the fame, was it all worth it at the end of the day? I don't think so.